Okay, here we are with Ramp Racing Season 10 for the championship. 4 drivers have a chance. First up, NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45. 3 wins earlier in the season. Lot of great finishes for him. The current Rookie of the Year, looking to become the second rookie to ever become a ramp racing champion. Let's see if it will happen. Second in points is ChaseBriscoefan 19. He is only 7 points behind NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45, but he has a lot more wins. In total, he has had 5 wins this season. So he has a big chance. We already knew he was one of the greatest in ramp racing, but this season he got 5 more victories just to ensure that. He's also going for the championship and will be racing against the 31. Third in the championship is Matthew White. This actually happens to be his 3rd straight championship appearance. Him and the 4th place driver are both unlikely to win. The chances are not in their favor. He's the only one of these championship drivers to be winless. Nearly won last time, if not for a close finish in the first round, going in the way of ChaseBriscoefan. Let's see if he can do it. And 4th in points, Shaheer The End. Just like ChaseBriscoefan, he is a ramp racing champion, having won the championship in Season 8, and just like Matthew White, 3 straight finals appearances. Got a win at the very beginning of the season. Let's see what he can do this time. There's also these 11 drivers. They have no chances of winning the championship, but they deserve a mention here. Here they all are. Here's EGF84, who had several great performances and looking to get his best ramp racing points finish. Then you've got Andy. Although he didn't do much last season, he massively improved and got several podiums. A couple low finishes in the last 2 races put him out of the championship. Monkey 20Man 10 also had a couple low finishes earlier in the season, but has had multiple podiums, including 3rd place once in race 5, and is here again to see where he can finish overall. Then you've got the Clash winner Phantom Trap, who had a solid season. Not gonna be in the championship, but still worthy of mention. Our Alamo had a couple podiums like couple races ago back in the earlier part of the season. Along with, he has 2 podiums, so he is in the top 10 overall. Najee Amazing Cars and NASCAR once again got a podium very early in the season and took until only recently to get another one. Then you've also got Floor Cup Series, one of the better rookies just like NASCAR Diecast Reviewman. Great season, got a couple podiums. He looked fast in the opening race. Then you've got Mr. Turbo Lover. He has a couple top 5 he has a top 5 finish or 2. Almost made the finals once, which would have been a first for him. You've also got HSP in the number 2 car. HSP, not a bad season at all. Just pretty solid all around. NASCAR Racers in the 47. He was top 10 overall most of the season because of his championship points bonus from last season. Got 10 points early in the season. 10 bonus points, which kept him in the running for the top 10 ever since. But fell out recently. So that's why he's here. And main event Mickey in the 12 car. He's been another consistent driver. Early in the season, I think he was in the top 5 for one of the races. And notably, almost prevented ChaseBriscoefan's 3 victories in a row. Last race was only a bumper away. Let's get to the starting lineup now. Also, this is the starting lineup. Let's do this race. All right. We are here at the track. Let's see who will win the championship and how the season will end for everybody else. First race, the number 13 of Floor Cup Series, the 18 of RCR for Life 20, the 11, that is the Biffler, and number 9 of Pat is not here. In the wall they go, the Biffler will advance. He advances again in the championship race, as they were all close together. Next, the 6th car of Evan Kayagan, the 48 of Motorsports Fan 48, the 21 of Kenneth Rexwalski, and the 22 of Najee Amazing Cars and NASCAR Diecast 73. Oh, Kenneth Rexwalski goes out front, he spins, and the 22 might have gotten it from him. Next, we have our first championship contender now, the 51 of Shaheer The End. He's racing against number 2 car, HSP, the 17, that is the 17 of Little Red Shop, and the 47 of NASCAR Racers. Shaheer will take this race. Good performance from him. He remains in the championship for now. Although his chances are still quite low, depending on how the next upcoming groups will go. Next, the 4 car. He is the highest in points without any chance of the championship. It's EJF 84, the 97 of TR, the 32 of CV Cam 10, and the 42, that is Mr. Turbo Lover. CV Cam out front, he gets spun out in the wall, and EJF84 will remain top 5 overall. Most likely. And Mr. Turbo Lover DNFs in the final race of the season. Next. 37. He's yet to advance this season. Kirby Tanks on Gaming Productions 39. The 10 of Andy. Number 3 of R. Alamo, and the 43 of Rene Hernandez. And he wins. He goes in the wall with R. Alamo. He will advance. And, yep, the 37 car. The 37 car of Kirby Tankson will have a bad finish again. He will be bottom 4 overall. Very, very unexpected for somebody who I thought was going to get at least one top 10 this season. Probably more. Considering he's an original, been in the series since the beginning. Next, the 34 who got his lucky break last race, Dom CD, the 15 of Gibby the Duke, the 72 of Philip, and the 38 of NASCAR and Dogs. This is not that competitive of a race. Let's see who will take it. Dom CD and NASCAR and Dogs, the teammates go side by side. The 38 got it, I think, but I wouldn't be surprised if that 34 advanced again. He's still gonna have a good finish. Next, the 62 of Reddit Biffle, the 24, that is the 24 car of Crazy Dallas, the 88 of MV Racing Productions, and the 12 of Main Event Mickey. We have a car upside down, Reddit Biffle, and the 88 advances. MV Racing Productions with a good finish in this race. He did not get, this season didn't go as planned for him. It was not as good as he expected, I'm sure. I expected more from him, just like I expected much more from the 37. Next race. This is not only a very competitive race, but also the most important race of the day. This race has the top 2 championship drivers, and this race could easily decide who wins the championship. With the 37 of NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45, who is the points leader. 19 of Monkey 20 Man 10, the 41 of ChaseBriscoefan 19, second overall, and the 40 of Phantom Trap. the Clash winner. Who will advance? The 57 in the wall, the 41 tries making a round, but is blocked. NASCAR Diecast Reviewman might have just won himself the championship with that move right there. I think we might have just determined the champion with that race. Next, the 00 of Ryan Herbst's 35 the 7 of Matthew White, who is a championship contender, the fourth one. The 66, that is the 66 of Steelers Fan 188 and the 20 of HSL Diecast. Oh, that's close! Matthew White might have gotten it. Riley Herbst's 35 Fan came close. But we'll have to see who advanced when we get to the next stage. And wow, HSL finishes only 2 positions, or 1 or 2 positions behind RCR for Life 20. So I don't think he is going to be last overall. Final race of round 1. The 92 of It's Skylanders Gamer YT, the 95 of Dane Wright, the 78 of Rebel RT00, and the 23 of the Airborne number 3. This one also doesn't have anybody who really was that competitive this season, so let's see who advances. It's the Airborne number 3 who's gonna advance. Him and Rebel RT00 go low, but the 23 gets it. Stage 1 is over. We will move on to Stage 2 up next. Here we are for Stage number 2. Yes, you're seeing this correctly. Matthew White got eliminated from the championship. He was beaten by the 00 of Riley Herbst's 35 Fan, who actually went on to win the stage, as you see. So he gets a stage win and his first top 10 of the season, just like Dom CD did last time. If there is another season, we'll be seeing him in the Clash. Shaheer The End did well last stage, but I'm not sure if he has much opportunity of the championship. Najee's Amazing Cars and NASCAR and Dogs have been moving up the championship points. They are far out of the championship, but I think they will be able to have good finishes in this race. Possibly the best of the season. NASCAR and Dogs has not had a top 10 in a while. EJF84 in the number 4 also advanced. He is the highest in points who is not a championship contender, and he might be reserved into next season. He probably will be if we have a season 11. NV Racing Productions advancing again. His top 10s were kind of infrequent this season. NASCAR Diecast Reviewman, yeah, that 31 probably won the championship. Yeah, he probably did by beating ChaseBriscoefan 19. We'll get to that at the end of the race when we get to the podium. The Airborne number 3 also advanced. He's a 2-time champion. He's looking to have top 15, maybe even top 10 overall if he's lucky. The 10 car of Andy also advanced, who was doing really well up until 2 bad finishes recently that put him out of the championship. And the Biffler also advanced again. We will move on to Stage 2 now. Here we are for Stage 2. Let's start it now. We have the 00 car, Riley Herbst's 35 Fan, racing against the number 10 car of Andy. Let's see who makes it in the finals. And the 00 will not. Andy makes the finals. I kind of saw that coming. He usually comes alive in the second round like this. He usually takes the first round quite easy, just advancing, and then the second round is where he really starts doing well. Next, the 22 of Najee's Amazing Cars and NASCAR Diecast 73, the 4 of EJF 84, and the 31 of NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45. The 51 will cross the line, winning the championship and securing it. The other 2 did not have a chance against him. He will win the championship with that move right there. Next, the 38 of NASCAR and Dogs, the 88 of Envy Racing Productions, and the number 23 of the Airborne number 3. In the world of the 88, NASCAR and Dogs looking for his best finish of the season. Right there, the 88 of Envy Racing Productions will not make the finals in this race, or this season in general. Final race of round 2, the 51 of Shaheer The End up against the 11 car of the Biffler. And Shaheer The End's out! He will not win the championship. The Biffler will win a stage. Once again, if there's an 11th season, he will be in the clash. He wins stage 2 with that. Now it's time for the finals. We have number 11 of the Biffler, the number 10 of Andy, the 38 of NASCAR and Dogs, and the 31 of NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45. Who will win this race? And I think, yeah, we have the championship secured. Let's see who does it. Let's see who will win. The 11 and the 10, with a great move, the Biffler crosses the line first. The Biffler will win the championship race. Whoa, yeah, great race. NASCAR and Dogs second, best finish of the season. The Biffler wins. There he is. The Biffler is your winner. We will move on to the podium for your championship result. And these are the results of the championship race. 14 points you got Matthew White. Matthew White in the 7 car came very close to advancing to the second round and getting a top 10. But Riley Herb's 35 fan took that away. This would have meant the difference between him finishing 4th or possibly as high as 2nd. So Matthew White finishes 4th, 3rd overall. Shaheer The End finishes 3rd overall. Won the first race of the season, but kept up the consistency and got another top 10 in this race to keep a position of 3rd overall. Second in points. ChaseBriscoefan 19. He came close to advancing too, but he ended up in a match with the one driver who was higher than him in points and was beaten, and had the lowest finish of any of the championship contenders. Tried to become the 2nd repeat champion in official ramp racing history, but that did not happen. And the champion is NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45. NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45 wins the ramp racing championship. He becomes the 2nd rookie to do it. He got those 3 wins. That is what mattered most. And he also got a lot of great finishes after that, winning the championship by 30 points and also winning Rookie of the Year while he was at it. So, congratulations to NASCAR Diecast Reviewman 45, and I can thank everybody else in the series' history for signing up. We will see what the future holds up next for the channel. So, alright, and that is the end of Season 10. We will see what the future holds for this series and the rest of the channel.